Have you ever written an email but not got a response? Or maybe you wrote an email asking somebody to do something for you and they never did it. Well, in this video, we're going to show you how to write a professional email and communicate effectively. And if you want more free tips on interviewing, networking, and resume writing, make sure you subscribe down below. When it comes to emails, there's really two different types: informational and actional. Informational emails are written to explain something or give an update. For example, let's say you want to change a process and you want to inform your entire team. Or maybe you're working on something and you want to give your team or your manager an update. Basically, there's no action that you want from the audience, you just want them to be informed. Now, actional emails are written because you want the audience to do something, whether that's registering for an event, taking a survey, or just doing an action item. Now, regardless of the type of email that you want to write, make sure you follow these general tips. Use bold font or underline key points, changes, or due dates. Shorter emails are always better. Start off your emails with some pleasantry or a nice greeting. In fact, in some cultures and countries, this is a standard practice. So if you are working with global teams, just make sure that you're keeping that top of mind. Use bullets, not dashes, when you're trying to summarize certain points. When people are reading emails on their mobile device, dashes don't always show up correctly. Alright, now that we've covered some of the general tips for writing emails, let's talk about how to write an effective informational email. You're going to want to anticipate some of the questions that your audience is going to have, so it's always helpful to keep an FAQ section down at the bottom. Include a TLDR statement at the very top of your email before the rest of your email begins. This is so people can get the main points without having to read all of the different details. Now, if you want to write an actionable email, follow these points. Put your ask or request in the subject line of your email and make sure that you include the due date and time in that subject as well. Now, personally, I like to start all of the titles and subjects of my emails with action requested in caps and bold. And another thing that I've learned over the years is that if you don't give people a due date and time, they will never do it. And another thing that really helps is giving the person or audience business context as to why they need to complete this certain action. You can try writing something like, "Do you have the bandwidth to do blank? Because if you do, it would allow us to do blank." Now, this next point is very important. Think about the tone of your email and how it can be interpreted or read by different audiences. For example, if you're writing, "Hey, did you do this?" it could also be read as, "Hey, did you do this?" And lastly, make sure your ask or request is in the first two paragraphs of your email. Don't leave it to the very end because people will never read it or it will get lost. And now you know how to communicate effectively through email and get things done. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like down below and subscribe for more videos. We'll see you guys in the next one.